Ups I got for selling me clothes, uppers for selling me blanket. If ever I list for the soldier again, devil show me sergeant.
Right, ladies and gents, Mac Tightwoods out in the day wander in the woods there. Have that off. Pour myself some water using the old firebox. And we've just come out for a wood today. We've been in this one before. It's one we saw all the deer in, but we're not having a walk about, we're not having a recce today. We've just come to a decent little spot, sat down, and we're going to spend the day here chilling out. So I just got myself a coffee and a brew. No upkit today. No, well, I've got it there, but I'm just, as we're having a sit down, plenty of time. Just got myself got that firebox going there, brew in no time at all. Again, aided by the birch tree, and I have some of that the bark off that away. And this is the usual suspects: Dave, Tony. Well, you'll never be without him, but you can't take him anywhere. Big Martin.
Hello, chaps.
Yeah. And we're Tony is doing his little Twitter impression. Yeah, first order of business, just pull up and get a brew on, which I've just done with the old bush box there, XL. Cracking bit of kit. Cracking bit of kit. I'll make myself a nice bespoke pouch for that as well. Let's have a quick look on the old map. We marched to the, we're not in the same spot as we were last time, but we found another decent little spot here. Going on a cup of tea and a brew, just chill for a bit, and then just go for a little local explore, no more than 300 metres radius. So if it rains, mate, that tarp's going to get ever so popular under there. Yeah. Shame you can't get away from the noise of traffic anywhere, can you? No, and that's miles away as well. We're having sort of little curry dinner on that.
Yeah, I think we're pretty shielded, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That path over there.
Yeah. Well, as far as away from all the paths as we can get, mate. Yeah.
Oh, that's far walk over there now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a bit muddy as well, so we ain't going to get Mrs. Miggins coming with the dogs.
That side, I think it is really muddy over this. So
Yeah.
that's why that guy's come over there. Because that side everyone was walking, I've got you.
Yeah. It's fine, look at that embarrassed look at his face. A bit of a shame Mike couldn't make it, he's got things on, but that's what happens at times there. I'm the only reason I'm here is because obviously my place of employment won't pay double bubble for Easter Monday, so yeah, love it. Quick word with the missus, she went, get yourself out there, because she's got things planned for my next rest days and that. Because the next rest days after that we'll be going to the MTFU weekend, so I suppose it's like everybody else that's listening to me that's married or in a relationship, you sort of balance the things out, don't you? Your time out and your time in, and keeping the boss happy, as I call her. She likes it when I call her the boss. But anyway, ladies and gents, I've got a brew getting cold, and I'll see you later.
I'm going to try and sort of...
Right, ladies and gents, my concurrent activity for the day, apart from chilling out, is giving the old TW, I think it's a Hornet hammock run out. Summer's coming up, I'm going to be using this probably on the MTFU weekend. Very much being an old soldier used to ground drilling, so all this hammock camping is pretty new and pretty posh to me. Love that bit of kit. I'll say I couldn't make that for the 56 quid I paid for it, and I paid a little bit more because I got the it's 1.8 meters wide as opposed to 150. Just got in there now just to test it out, and I think if you can get in it, I had to get out of it because I was falling asleep there. You put me in the hammock and they just send me right off to Bobo's. But yeah, anything I've done with this, and because I bent one, I replaced the annealing poles with a bit of do you know the normal tent poles you get on the cheap tents and that sort of stuff. It's carbon fibre, weighs nothing, just cut it to the right size. Not too bothered by the poles, but what I'm going to do is from here it goes onto a bit of string. That's fine. I'm just going to reply that with a little bit of fine bungee cord, but something I've wanted to try out. Again, most people had the various knots and so forth, but used to use this years and years ago. I mean, everybody's got the CVRT tents. I made something like that out of IPK and an old bit of a Land Rover canopy, well before they were issued, or we saw a CVRT in Germany. But to attach it to the side of my armoured fighting vehicle, I used kind of this system, which is literally 2 rings. All that is 2 rings, and it's sewed into that piece of material. And it's 2 rings. A couple of people asked me to show that, because what I really wanted was a ladder lock buckle there, you know, one you can just put down just to make it really, really adjustable. But as you'll see, as it's fed through, and it goes underneath the 2 of them, back round that front one, and as you pull down, the pressure locks that one. Okay, obviously you do a half hitch, and I've not going to be using my tripod today, but you would do like a, try and do that one-handed, like a half hitch, sorry, like that, a half hitch there, just to lock that off and that as well. I've tried it without, it actually holds me pretty solid. But yeah, this is a little bit less weight than the 2 carabiners I used to use, and it was always a bit of a faff, you know, putting that in the pull down knot, forget what they call it again. But yeah, so now whatever happens when I put that hammock up, all I need to do is adjust it, then when I finish just tie that off, I say in a half hitch. Try and do that again now because I'm going to be sitting in it. And there we see, that's a job done. That's not going nowhere, and it really just, it gives me makes it really, really adjustable to put up really, really quickly as well. The first little hammock seats I did, I used 2 thinner metal rings that weren't quite strong, but yeah, no, I've just had a good old bounce about in that, and it is. The only thing is I've got an extremely long cord there, but I guarantee you the moment I cut them shorter, I'm going to come across 2 trees which are, you know, 35 feet apart. I might take a couple of metres off that, but all you need to do is just roll it up this side of the drip. Obviously that's the one there, and it's got a half hitch in it, goes off into gather. This came with it, but that'll just be round up over that side. But again, that will be me drip feed there as well. Again, I'll tie a bit of string off that as well so it'll come down there. And there's Mac Tightwad tree huggers. I use 40mm webbing on, not the 25mm. And that stitching don't look flash or fancy, but I'll tell you what, each one of them is sewed separately, and Arnold Schwarzenegger would have a problem getting them undone. And again there, you know, if you're doing something not pretty, but hey, that'll outlast me. But yeah, so no need to put a tarp over this, but I'd have a 4x4 over this and that as well. So yeah, very, very happy with that. I'm going to stick a snug pack undercoat under that now. But yeah, just really want to come out and test out what I'll call the ladder lock rings. That's 2 rings either side. You get these from any hardware shop, sewed into. I mean, they can fully movable in there, but each one's mounted on top of the other one, so it goes under, round, and then down, and it actually forms exactly the same as a ladder lock buckle, you know, what you pull down on a Bergen or whatever. And again, that's going to get, I'm just not happy with that at the moment. I'll replace that with some shock cord. Once you get inside, obviously this is well held up. But yeah, that means I can just get me hammock up really, really quickly. So I'm going to have a little play about with that brand new. And the thing that impressed me about this snug pack thing is how small it packs down to. I can make sort of, you know, under blankets and stuff out of an old sleeping bag, but it's just the size of it, you know, it takes up, so at the very minimum you're carrying your sleeping bag and something half again the size of it again, which is a pain. So I'll have a little play about with that then. Take care, I'll bring you back later. Alright, ladies and gents, also quick shout out to the lads in the MTFU group, which is a Facebook page. Chipped in and bought me a Snugpack and under blanket, so I appreciate that, lads. I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. First outing today, wasn't happy with my setup. Again, I've dived in there a couple of times, and I have to have my head higher than my feet, so I've just dived out, give it a tug on that, boof, pulled it down, quick half hitch to seal that off, and I've sleep in there lovely. Snugpack underquilt, well, you've seen how small it packs down, and that's why I bought one rather than making one, because I could just various ways and tie-off points that's got. We've got some that have come out to there, and the other ones have come to here. And again, these are the ones here. I've just put them onto there for the moment, so it just shows you how sort of versatile it is. These ones would normally sort of click up to your ridge line of your tarp, and I've been in there, and without much sorting out. Obviously, I get in from this side, so that's the side there that's got a cinching point as it's got there. I pulled it out a lot more, got in there, into my hammock, and literally when I'm in my hammock and I'm fully settled, I can stick my hand underneath, so it's just a hand's width between the bottom of the hammock, that's what I mean under there, bottom of the hammock, and the actual under blanket itself, so, and that loft of warm air, so I give it a little bit, relax, stuck my hand in there, instantly I could feel that warm air between the bottom of the hammock and the old Snugpack quilt there. And I'm much impressed there. First saw Tony's one. I like coming up with you guys because it's nice to see something, have a little play about with it before you buy one or get one, as I've got given one, which I appreciate, lads. Was only just putting a shout up to see if anybody had a bit of a cheap one that weren't using. Cinches up this side, and had a little play about with it. That's the side that my non-entry side, so I've got that cinched quite a bit. And I say that's the one there. On the other side, this one has just been taken to that point, but normally I see that being, especially on the non-getting inside, would just go up to your tarp ridge line and clip on there. Nice little sort of carabiners there. And yeah, quite impressed with that. There is a problem with this though. I put the Snugpack bank on. David just come over, we just had a little play about with it. He's done it a fair few times, and that just showed me how he does his ones and that, and the variations you can do. Got in there, as you do. I like a hammock that's quite near the ground, and then I just laid there, and the biggest problem was that it's that comfortable, I was going to sleep. Again, I've come off a late shift and got up early to come out, but yeah, I'm sort of loving that. That with the tarp, job done. That's positively pushing it up for me. But the only thing is, I just said to sort of David, you got these things on a whack about a metre off, I suppose, but they'll just come round and tie round there out of the way. So I haven't done it too fancy, like on that side, but as long as they're this side of the rings, which, you know, fluid will come down, water will come down and then drip there, I'll put a piece of paracord in there with so there's a little drip in that. I'm quite happy with that, but as David said, the moment you start cutting that, you know, say 3 metres off that, you'll be in a very sparse area for trees, and it will be, you know, a metre too short. So, and this kind of 25mm, ever so strong, and it's polyester as opposed to nylon. Doesn't actually weigh a great deal anyway. But yeah, so I've had a little play around. I wanted to do this in the last couple of outings, so I've humped this a few miles. But the other one, when we was over the covert spot, it would have just been like a sail. But yeah, so without further ado, there's my hammock quilt. Loved that. I could just feel that warmth bouncing back, and even though I've just had a little first play with it, I was able to get it so that I can slip a hand underneath the bottom of my hammock, and, you know, slip a hand on the inside between that and a snug blanket, which I'm told by you guys is the way you set these things up. If that's pulled tight against you, you know, the bottom of your hammock, you're going to lose all the lofting installation anyway. Yeah, but yeah, ladies and gents, no worries, excellent. What I'm going to do now is I'll leave it up because I'll come back for a sit in it later on, but I'm going to now go and cook some food because I'm starving, and again I'm going to use the firebox and have a little curry meal, I think. There's a slight bit of traffic on the right hand side and you just can't get away from it, but it's really nice in here. And Mr. Outlander Bushcrafter there has been naming all the birds. Have a little sit, mate. You getting on, Martin? You had your food?
No, I've got one
Ah,
now.
right. Oh yeah, because oh yeah, got the old Outbrew kit. What you got in there, mate?
Sweet char chicken.
Oh, nice one, mate.
Army made.
Yeah. So I was found, mate, with that, stop it, but I just kept stirring it.
You left it in the packet.
Yeah?
Put it in the packet.
Oh, it's boiling in the bag, yeah? Oh, nice one, mate, yeah. I thought you meant,
You've got.
yeah,
Stick it in there and heat it up, mate.
because I've done that both now, as you know, mate. That's why you got one. I mean, you just bought one. What do you reckon to them then, mate?
I reckon it's very good, mate. Yeah, for the money.
35 quid, you can't chuckle, can you?
You're talking about 130 quid for a jet boy.
Yeah.
So
And
it's good.
the Ultra Kit, the actual pot is a lot bigger.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
full
a
litre. Yeah,
Litre.
whole litre, mate.
Look better, mate. Yeah.
Oh, you're pushing up with Mr. Kipling
Oh,
cake,
you
sorry?
help yourself there. I don't know.
I'll have one in a sec, mate, because I'll be able to get me sort of brew on and that.
Yeah,
And that's your little day sack, because you quite like that, mate,
Oh,
don't
it's
you?
not bad for a day. That wee sack there,
Yeah.
it's alright. Get your ring in it you need, like, you know.
Yeah.
You could, like you say, Tony's got one there and he's done an overnighter with his.
Yeah,
You could, I have done an overnight with that up at Camp Coral.
yeah.
Uh,
You used to have one exactly the same, mate. I like, like a proper big area
Yeah.
to drop stuff in.
Yeah.
That's sort
Oh,
of
little
new
sack,
school.
that's all, yeah.
This
Got
is-
the pouches on the side of it.
Yeah, they'd
Yeah.
increase your capacity, didn't you? Because that's all
Yeah,
your water
yeah,
bottle and
that's
your
what-
food
yeah.
in there.
Grubbing.
Yeah.
That there, like, you know. Like,
Yeah,
say that there. I'll use that there for heating water and stuff. Just I won't bother cooking it unless I had to, but I've got my other little one I can always put. I've got a little one of them little firebox things there, same as yours, only the miniature one.
Yeah.
The wee one. That's pretty good. I've cooked on
I'll
that.
tell you what,
I've done bonnet on that, no.
I'll do you a little patch for that, mate. You know, I did. You know, there were some of the first things I did.
Yeah.
I did loads and loads. I must have done at least 8, 9, 10 or something. Loads of people shouted out for them, and that. It's only a quick, and it's just a little flap, no Velcro, just to keep it a bit, and it will stop that metal digging in your kit or your
That's it,
burger.
Yeah, so I just cared about me because in case you come out and you get run out of gas, you know.
Excellent,
you
mate.
get
Yeah,
a bit of
no,
tea
yeah.
done or something.
I've done a full bacon and eggs. on
Yeah,
mine.
I've done the bonnet bread on it and everything.
But
mate. Only a little bit of kit.
no, I'll make you a little Cordura patch for that, mate.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
because I did one and I just had one left. So
That wee green bag I had, remember the one I said I was going to get you down the market?
yeah.
Didn't have any, but you can have that one of mine because I got another bag.
No, I'm serious, mate, because I went down, we're talking about the indoor market in the town where you live.
Chelmsford?
Yeah,
Oh.
right, fair enough, mate, I didn't know if you mentioned that, so I'm
Chelmsford.
staring at your tits there. We had a good look round there, mate, and I couldn't find one.
Well, you
but
can have that one because I got a big square one for all my grub.
I've got like the haversack and that. Well, just keep hold of it, mate. I appreciate the offer on that there, but
certainly.
also I've got my grab bag and all that
Oh,
sort of
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and
So
with my
what's there you
missus,
want?
like, yeah. No, I
Yeah.
appreciate that, mate, but
Oh,
like
no,
my
okay.
missus, they're quite the same. They moan when you bring stuff in and that, but
Yeah,
they're forever
yeah.
buying bits and bobs, aren't they,
I know,
mate?
Yeah. That's what she said. She's got me a new little lighter, each little survival light. It goes on your key ring apparently.
Well, I know, love it,
Probably
though,
it's a
mate.
strike thing.
Yeah.
Whenever we you put pattern, but you strike it. and
Oh,
it's
I
got
know.
a
I think I know what you mean.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I think
Like,
I know the one she means.
I think we knew them as a penny pencil.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, or everlasting
That's
match.
What it sounds like anyway, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that or not, but
That's cracking. And obviously you've been foraging and you found the
No,
communal porta
yeah.
potty.
the communal pea pot, yeah. we'll take it out as we're going. It was lying
Yeah.
over there.
There's a couple of bits of bottles and all that. I love them out and that,
Right,
mate.
to see it. We'll just carry it out.
They've got his little
Been down there somewhere, won't it?
tarp and that set up and that. Because I'm getting very hungry now. I'm quite impressed with the old
That's good.
underquilt there, mate.
Well, didn't we had an undercoat with it?
Yeah, no.
Very good.
Well, sort of that's the one. Well, I mean, I just shouted up. You know what I was talking to you about the Facebook trade
Yeah.
post. And then, Rob McKenzie went, well, no, we've got one sorted, just, hang fire,
Oh, brilliant.
shut up and that, and then that arrived 2 days later.
Oh, that's good, yeah,
Right.
brilliant.
Because every now and again they have a little, I think the last time was Paul Forest Prepper, so they just put a little shout out and everybody
Yeah.
just dropped a couple of, it's nice
I
to
didn't
do.
know nothing about that.
No, well, you're not on the Facebook,
No,
mate. No, I know, mate, yeah. Because as I say, I'll drop that MTFU
Yeah.
to your missus,
Oh, right, yeah.
and then the trade post one, mate, and then you can,
Yeah, have a look
without
on.
being on because my missus and your missus are on the
Yeah,
old
that's right,
Facebook and
yeah.
that, and then when you're looking, you can just go and have a look there,
Oh,
mate.
I'll
Or
have
if
a
I
look and
text
see.
you to have a look at something,
Yeah.
you can do so without.
Oh, that's brilliant, mate.
yeah.
Yeah, have a wee look.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
not-
on there, I never bother with myself. but
No,
just
mate,
have a
I'm
look
very
on
much
it.
the same, mate. But it's just a way of that wind me neck in, like,
Everybody gets on there, don't they? You know what I mean? And as I say, it's how you find out things. But say, I never use it myself. I just use YouTube.
Yeah.
But I'll have a wee look on that. There, we drop a link to her. like.
Yeah, and she'll your missus can join
Yeah,
that
she'll join
MTFU
that,
and
yeah.
and the Facebook trade page, mate. There's loads of like knife selling ones and all that, but
brilliant.
yeah,
I got a thingy the other day there from somebody, you two, Japanese survival bushcraft school or something, invited me to join their forum. Japanese, most of it's in Japanese and all, you know what I mean? Yeah. Very
Nah.
good, like, you know what I mean? Very good, but I can't speak Japanese.
Oh,
Unfortunate, you know. But yeah, there's quite a few nice people on YouTube and that. You meet lots of lovely people, don't you? You know what I
Nah,
mean?
there is, mate. But I'll drop with that MTFU one, mate,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
where most of us sort of chat from and that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. And that bushcraft, mate, as I've told you, I've
right.
had a few results off that one and that as well, mate.
Have a
People
look at
selling
that,
the
yeah.
gear, because it's just geezers like me flogging the gear.
Yeah, I'm always on there rooting about on YouTube, looking about different things and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I say that's when you said the other week about that there. I thought I'll have a look. I was going to give us a toss up between that and the hammock. I'll get the hammock next month.
Yeah.
I thought I'll get that because that'll be handy.
Well, for 35 quid, I don't think you can go wrong, mate.
No, it don't take too long.
It's robust enough,
I haven't
innit?
got up high at the minute, so just
Yeah.
heating meal dinner up in there.
Because the only other thing with that is it's how quick it does boil.
Yeah, I know it does boil quick. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
take long to do the tea. In a couple of minutes.
Speaking of food, I've not had my breakfast, and I've got a chicken curry over there
Yeah.
that just needs heating up, mate. So I'll crack you later.
Doing mine, fruit and sour chicken.
Right, yeah. So I've had a good chill, and that's what the aim of the day was. We weren't going to walk miles, just come somewhere, sit up and chill. He's over there, my old hammock. I've given that a good workout.
Rucksack that you can put your gun in, your rifle, so I shoot. It's ideal for that. You just go straight down the back and
And this is a nice little bit of birch bark that we got from over there. I'm going to be taking a big wedge of that home and that as well, because that started that Bushbox XL boom straight away. So ladies and gents, yeah, I'm starving, and I'll see you later. Yeah, not really doing a lot of filming there, but there's a nice chicken curry and pilau rice in there. The old firebox goes in there. Absolutely cracking little bit of kit this is. It's taken nothing to get it started, and just brewed myself up, and I'll be troughing that down my little cake hole in a minute there, ladies and gents. Got to keep stirring. Don't let it burn. Yeah, I should be stirring instead of burning, so I'll bring you back later on when I've been fed and watered. And this is like second, third time on that Bushbox XL. Actually cracking bit of kit. Brews me up, and it's going to feed me, so I'll see you later on, ladies and gents, because I don't want my food to burn. Take care. Alright, ladies and gents, yeah, I've just finished that chicken tikka and the old pilau rice there. Got me brewing to go, and yeah, old Xbox, I'll let that go down a little bit. Starting that, absolutely brilliant, but obviously a little bit of help with a bit of birch bark. So I ain't got my tripod with me today, or the thing that clicks the camera to it anyway. Yeah, fire. Ferro rod on that. It actually caught me quite by surprise that it went off so quickly. Dropped it in there, and obviously the various grades of wood that you have. It doesn't take you long. You ain't got to go far to get it. That's fed and brewed me. Fed me and brewed me about. I'm about my third brew off that now. Like I say, I ain't doing a lot of filming. And we're just here chilling and chewing the fat.
You're waiting for it to go up in prices, so you'll get the clash.
I think we've got the big fella Martin over there. He's probably going to be asleep soon. And there's old hammock. I just brought that out for play, been meaning to do it, just to check a couple of things, a couple of mods I'm going to do, and there's a couple more things I want to do. We've got some string now, and I want to exchange that out for a shot cord, 3mm stuff, managed to get hold of some of that. And I got in that earlier on. Alright, I'm a bit tired because I come off late, but boom, I could just be like well asleep in that now. Put me in a hammock and I'm like a little baby put to bed. But yep, let that cool down now, because what we're going to have to do is Dave's got the other version of that, so we're just going to have a little compare of the two, see what's what. So bring you back later, ladies and gents. Take
It's
care.
very addictive that you can sit there bidding at loads of different auctions at once. You know,
So I'm just chilling in my little hammock seat at the moment. I
You go round doing your antiques, right?
think David Fairs is probably 2/3 asleep there.
I know about that's worth that or whatever. How the hell do you get that sort of knowledge? You know what I mean?
reading.
Because you know, like you see them on the TV flog it and all that, and you think you're walking and oh yeah, that looks good. We'll have that and all that. Get them to bid you down. You know, makes me laugh about that. When they're on there and it says, "What's your best offer on that?" Can you take? If it's 120 quid, would you take 80? Oh, all right. And if we walk in and say that, tell you do one. Funny.
No. Most antiques. The thing is, there's generally normally a bit of rapport that you build up with other dealers.
Yeah.
If another dealer comes up to, if we're stalled out, we're doing an antique sale. If another dealer comes up and he'll say certain things, and you know instantly that he's going to be trade. Yeah. and he'll say, what's your depth on it?
Yeah.
That leaves you a bit of profit.
Yeah,
And when somebody says, what's the depth, that is your minimum price you're going to go.
yeah, yeah.
And then you say, well, I could do it for that, and I've hurt myself a bit of money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's knowing how, it's actually the way I look at it, how do you know exactly how much that's worth? Who's actually going to pay for it, you know what I mean? Who's going to give you that price, you know?
The thing is, the art of being an antique dealer is actually, really, is the art of buying it.
Yeah.
Where to buy, how to buy.
Yeah, but you've got to know
What
who you're
to
going to
buy.
sell them to though as well,
Yeah,
haven't you?
yeah, well, yeah, you've got to know what's selling at the time.
Yeah.
'Cause you-
I'll get that out and get it all packed up again in a minute there.
Yeah.
Like I always have me get squared away. And then I'm going to go bark stripping.
Oh,
So we've got a nice little silver birch over there
When I watch him, when I
and
see
over
that,
there. So I'm just going to go and where's a big bag full of that. Make sure I've always got some with me.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Because just a couple of little strips there. Boosh, started off that bush box, no problem today. It's been raining quite heavily here for the last sort of previous 2 days, day and a half anyway. So quite surprised how dry everything is. Yeah, but we found another nice little spot here. Kind of in the middle of everything. So David's got one of them phone apps and just come across this opening and thought we'd have a little chill here for the day. Okay, had me a nice brew. Trouble is when you sit down and relax, you just got to get up and get going again, ain't you? So that's what I like about David. He's the same as me. As soon as he's used something, he's always putting his kit away in it, keeping it tight and tidy. And he loves them old, the leather and canvas waxed rucksack type of things and that. Very much old style. But anyway, I'm sitting there waffling, so I'll see you later, ladies and gentlemen.